Do you know where your steak came from? Do you know where your hamburger comes from? Come into the Mooseum and you will learn from pasture all the way to your plate.
We were formed in 1944, and the Mooseum has been here since around 1995. It's something that you won't find in any other cattlemen's association across the country. The best thing is the Mooseum is free. When you're coming to downtown Montgomery, we're an attraction. It's a great place for the family, and we really end up having anywhere from families that are traveling through going to the beach all the way to organized field trips, really for any grade.
Absolutely, adults can have fun at the Mooseum. I think that it's one of those places that you come and no matter how old you are, you find something that you love and you find something that makes you smile.
Students really enjoy the more hands-on opportunities.
They can dress up as cowboys and cowgirls, they can get in the kitchen, they can build a hamburger, and then they can learn about what we feed cattle and some of the different definitions that we have in the cattle industry. Our very own cowboy, Adam Bainbridge, he's going to tell you a story about Alabama's beef cattle industry. You'll see a lot of the historical aspects of how beef cattle came into the United States and some of the things that we've dealt with as an industry over time. You see Dusty, our coveted longhorn.
Dusty has probably been in more pictures than any other thing here at the museum.
He was donated to the museum by a family that has meant a lot to the Cattlemen's Association.
There are so many people who have poured resources and time, even their farms, into this to let photos be taken and information be gathered. And I think that that's what's so special about this. It's got a piece of everyone who's part of the Alabama Cattlemen's Association represented here.
Beef cattle are raised all across the state of Alabama, and it is a $2.5 billion industry.
100 years ago, a sizable portion of our population worked in agriculture. Now we're down to less than 2%. 1% of the people have any exposure.
Families are generations removed from the farm.
It's very important that we teach children at a young age about beef cattle, because sometimes children might think that their food just comes from the grocery store or from McDonald's or Burger King.
What are we doing to produce a nutritious, safe, and just wholesome product for families? How is the beef cattle industry sustainable? How are we doing better, doing more with less?
It really is eye-opening for people to understand 99% of a cow is used. There's hardly any waste.
They have taken the opportunity and the time to make sure that everything's updated, reflects current production practices.
We're very modern in the technology that we use now to produce beef.
And you know that what you're seeing here is reflected on the farm that you pass on the side of the road, or the people are taking care of their cattle the same way that you saw portrayed here at the Mooseum.
It's a lot more than just a hamburger. I mean, it's the love for the cattle and the land.
Up next on Simply Southern, we're off to the Southern Bite Test Kitchen, where Stacy Little is turning several ears of fresh sweet corn into a delicious summer salad.
What we eat, what we wear. It all starts somewhere. And if it's good, it usually starts with a farmer. And that somewhere is right here in Alabama. In a field, in a barn, on a tractor. Right now, there's a farmer starting something good for all of us. And it all starts right here in Alabama.
Support healthy food from local farmers by purchasing a Farming Feeds Alabama license plate. The tag funds education and promotion efforts, including Ag in the Classroom, agricultural scholarships, and youth programs. Get your Ag tag today.
There's no such thing as downtime when you own a farm. This is your land. You tend it and try to get the most from it, no matter the weather or time of day. It's been that way for generations. And for generations, your local quality co-op store has been there for you, with a full range of agriculture supplies and services, from feed to fertilizer, seed to grain storage, and the right hardware for any application. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local quality co-op store. There's one near you.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Buying from local farms has turned healthy eating into an adventure for the kids.
Beef tastes even better when you know the farmers who raise it. I love a good steak, and it's nice knowing that our local ranchers are helping our environment.
I do like a little honey in my tea. Keeping my money in the local economy by buying from Alabama farmers makes it taste even sweeter.
Bring the farm to your home. Discover what's growing near you at sweetgrownalabama.org.